interrupts. Interrupts are the main thing that the hardware interrupts of the device ratio of the IRQ. So interrupts may be hardware and software interrupts. Interrupts service routines. Service routines instruction service or interrupt service routines like a few program counters. So it's having some hardware interrupts, having to connect interrupt request lines to serve to devices, and devices request to interrupt, and the device is associated with the switch, and then it's request to that interrupt for, and it's having the sequence of involves of handling the IRQ instruction request, and it's having a device raises any instruction request, and then processor enters the program currently being executed, and the device is to inform so that the request has been to recognized of the other devices database to request the signals, and then request action to performance. It's having to establishing the program is resumed, and it's having the padding and the yellow interrupts and the interrupts nexting. So polling is first devices encountered with the instruction request, and that is said to be the device to service first, and then appropriate instruction is called the same thing, and it's incremental lot of times to be integrating with the ISRQ. And then the vector interrupts is devices to requesting interrupts identifies itself to directly by the sending a special code to the practice process, and then the interrupts it's having the other code to sending the address of the ISR instruction service request, and it's called the interrupt vectors. And then interrupt nesting, it's in this method input output devices recognize the priority of the structure interrupts having the high priority devices to recognize the request to that lower priority to the does not it, and it's having some more the device process have to priority a few bits of the process status registers PS, and it can be changed by the program instruction that it's write it to the program status, and then it's having surprised only while executing the operating system. It's just to users to mode before executing the application of the program. So these are all the main thing of the interrupts. So interrupts is a interrupt the hardware to the process, and it's a software to the hardware. So input output devices is helping to connecting this hardware and software. So interrupt service routines having the interrupts of process, and this instruction service request is used to request the signals to connecting the input output processors. So in the hardware interrupts it's having the main thing, it's having polling, so that's based on the voting is selected to the port, and its vector interrupts by changes of an interrupts it's we have to adapt into particular process, and interrupt nesting. So input of devices organizing the interrupts of the higher priority, and this the process is in processed operating systems and switch to use in certain programs. So these are all the interrupts and the fifth unit of that given thing. So based upon the interrupts, we can interrupt the hardware and software to process to transfer the data from the source to destinations. So mainly it's connecting the hardware and software through the interrupts. So interrupts is the main things in computer access to transfer the data from the source to destinations. So these are all the main thing to interrupts and connecting the process in that one. So interrupts nesting is nothing but interrupt within an interrupt. So interrupt sounds a separate counter to reduce, and it's connected to the input output devices.